You can use Raina, the chatbot in Magic School, to essentially ask any questions. So if you navigate to Raina on the left hand side, you'll see that she is a little character and she is Magic School's chatbot. So there are always prompts here that you can take a look at, but you can also ask her anything. So if I were to ask her something like, you're a ninth grade science teacher and you're teaching the attached lesson, please provide me with links to 3 articles that will show my students good examples of sustainable cities. You have the option to attach anything here by using the paperclip. So I'm going to attach a sample lesson for science for ninth grade about sustainable cities. And then Magic School has also added the web search button so that you get the most up to date information because AI is typically pulling from the past. So they incorporated the web search button just so you have the most up to date info. So I'm going to go ahead and send that message. And then you can see that Raina has given us, as I asked, 3 different articles. And obviously, as the teacher, you can go ahead and take a look at those, see if you like them. And then if not, you can continue to ask Raina for some outputs. This one looks pretty good. What are sustainable cities? Definition, features, and examples. And then you can use the different features within Magic School to scaffold that text or use the text leveler, which we'll take a look at now. Once I have the article of my choice, I want to level that text to make it work for my students. So if I go back to my teacher tools, I can go ahead and search for text leveler. Once opened, you'll see that the text leveler will level any text to adapt it to fit a student's reading level or skills. So as I said, I'm teaching ninth grade, and then you could either paste a text here or put in your own text. But for this case, I'm going to add the file. I just downloaded the article that we found as a PDF. I'm going to pop it in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and click generate. So Magic School will level out that article for ninth grade, and then you have the option to either copy it, edit, or you can export it directly to Docs or Microsoft Word, or obviously print it. If you were looking for something different, don't forget that you can always send a message to Magic School to keep going on that output. Maybe you want to extend it, make it a little bit more difficult. It does look pretty short for ninth grade, but that's totally up to you. After I used the text leveler tool, I downloaded the article for my ninth grade students as a PDF. And now I want to use the assignment scaffolder tool within my teacher tools in Magic School to come up with some activities for my students to help them understand that article. So if I search for my assignment scaffolder, I'm going to select my grade level for ninth grade, and then you could always give it a prompt or you could attach the file. So as I said, I downloaded that text leveler article that I created. I'm going to put that in there. And then my prompt, I'm just going to say something like use the attached article and come up with 3 activities that will help my students understand the article and its content. Magic School is going to come up with a few different things. So if you take a look at what it came up with, first my students will read the article, then they're going to do some vocab review, and then I have some more activities. So summarizing, they want to write a summary, include the following points. Another activity would be to create a mind map, and you can go through the activities, see what you like, don't like, and then you could always use the send a message button to either create more instructions for a certain aspect or ask it to take away a step or create another step, but you can continue to build on the output using the message button below. Once you're all done, you have that option always to copy, edit, or export to a doc or Microsoft Word.